football on the ground beside the tee.
All righty. And the War Eagles will come out here, get things started pretty quick. Here comes Bowles and company.
Yeah, the drizzling rain is really slacked off. It's not falling nearly like it was earlier.
Williams wide left, Jones wide right. We got a single back, I believe that's Zay in the backfield with Jacob Bowles, our quarterback. Here comes the snap. Just going to hand it to Zay. He's going to try to find somewhere to go. Kenny, and he does, and he's going to get across midfield and into Florence territory. Nice run to start this game.
Grabbed him by the towel, and it apparently was tied on pretty good because they used to pull him down around midfield.
First and 10 for the War Eagles. They're just barely on the plus side now here in the Florence Eagle territory with a fresh set of downs. First and 10, Wayne County.
Florence is running a 3-3 stack, and they move folks around a lot, key on particular plays and formations.
Oh, and Bowles is back. He get ready to take the snap. He does. He's going to look to throw it. Throw a little flare pass after the KJ. He may have some room.
Got one guy.
Miss. And he's going to get close to first down. Be about a yard short or so. There's a penalty flag coming down. What was that about, Kenny?
I'm not sure.
Looks like it's going against Wayne County, huh?
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, that'll move us back 15 yards.
Well, instead of a second and inches, we're back with unsportsmanlike conduct. You just can't do that. Just can't do it. That's
I don't know, this bunch. They've been a puzzle all year, and it's I don't know. I don't have any words to describe it. But it's unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, just not smart football. Just call it what it is. You go from a second and inches down here inside the 40.
Second about 16
now
or 17.
You're sitting back here and KJ's going to get a couple of yards, and now you're looking at
KJ or Mayfield?
That might have been Mayfield. Let's see. I thought it was 25, but it's 26. You're right. It's Mayfield.
I'm amazed I can see that well.
Fine set of papers you got there.
He picked up a couple of yards. Gonna be second about 15.
Yeah, it's just frustrating when you do that to yourself.
I mean, you got a chance to get a drive, get it going. You got a second and 9.
In a playoff
second
game.
one. Yeah.
In a playoff game. They're going to be Mayfield again, Kenny. And he's going to run and
doesn't even make it back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's what a stupid penalty is for you. That's right, I said it.
Well, I mean, it's the truth. I mean, it's
stupid.
It's just, yeah.
All righty, third and long. Third and, 12. If we hadn't have done that, we'd probably done there inside the 20 right now.
Well, and here's the thing. Once you get a bunch of these, and we've had a bunch of them, the officials have a tendency to watch you a lot closer.
Yeah.
And they're quicker to pull that flag, whether it's deserved or not.
Let's see if we can overcome ourselves here on this third and long. Looking to throw. He got going Jalen down. Nope. He's trying to get it to Jalen. Going to be incomplete. So guess what?
We get to punt.
So, all righty. 9:32 to go in the first, and the scoreless first quarter. Wayne County got the possession, opening kickoff, and had great field position and shot themselves in the foot. So now they'll punt it away. And they better be ready to play defense. All righty.
Florence doesn't have anybody back.
We got a new punter? No. Yeah, that's a new punter. That's Clark, isn't it?
Yeah. I almost got it blocked.
Sure did. It's going to die. They go inside the 20 down to around the 17 or so. So Florence will take over with their first possession inside their own 20 at 9:22 to go in the first quarter. Wayne County had the first possession. And anyway, I'm not going to beat that horse anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you might as well. I mean, you're sitting there looking at a second and 1, and then you wind up with a first and about 16.
Yeah.
And it was just in field conditions and all like they are tonight. It was just too much to overcome.
So here comes Florence. They move that line over like you said they might do in the pregame show, and here they come with their first handoff, and that's going to be quick, and I guess they're going to stop him at about the 20 for a couple-yard gain.
Yeah, they just try to outnumber you, and they've got a lot of stuff that they do that depends on getting you outnumbered. Now, most offensive plays are schemed that way, but now Florence really takes it to a different level.
I believe Paris Evans is getting off the bottom of that pile. Howard, Evans, Chambers up front. Here comes looking to throw.
They're going to throw it, and they do. Got a man wide open,
but he overthrew
it.
it. It's going to bring up third and about 7 to go or 8 to go for the Florence Eagles. He had him to Kenny, but he couldn't make the throw. Big third down.
We talked about in the pregame, they've run the ball 89.34. That's for you. Percent of the time, and we figured I just figured because of that they'd come out throw tonight, and looks like they have so far.
Like they have. All righty, back to throw again, Kenny. There's some pressure.
He's got some running room.
He's got some room. We're going to close in on him, and he's going to get him short of the first down.
No, I think he got it.
Do it? Did he? Yeah, he probably did. That's the 30. That's right. So, yes, sir, he got it.
I don't know where they're. I'm waiting to see where the final spot is.
Well, they got the fourth down marker up over there saying he's short.
I think they line up and go for it.
Oh, I don't know why they wouldn't. Don't know why they wouldn't. There's going to be a you got a slick report. Provine 7, Laurel 0 in the first quarter.
Yeah, he got it. They didn't even measure. They just said he's got it.
All right, so a couple of running plays and a couple of passing plays.
Yep.
Starting off. So Florence takes advantage of their situation with the first down of the night. Around between the 20 and the 30, somewhere down maybe 27, 28-yard line. 8:15 to go in a scoreless first quarter. First possession of the night for Florence. Pretty good crowd for Wayne County up here tonight, and I don't know, they got almost as many folks as Florence does. There's going to be the handoff, and that's the big
Parrish
man.
stacked that up.
Parrish really did a good job, didn't he, Kenny?
He got there, stood his blocker up, held his ground.
Nathan Pruitt came from the inside, or Hunter Scarborough won. I believe it was 19. Those linebackers coming from the inside helping, so that's a nice play on first down for the War Eagles. .7:44 to go in the first quarter. Scoreless first quarter. Evans and Chambers will line up. They're usually on opposite sides. They got some different folks up front, but you said they would. 5-man front there. There's a handoff around the left side. Kenny and Quick's going to get it. They're going to saw him down. Going to bring up third down at about, 3?
Third down about 5.
Oh, okay.
No, third down about 4.
There we go. We split the difference. We just average it out. We'll get there in the end.
I tell you what, I'm having trouble lining up the sticks over there with where the ball goes. The hash marks are practically invisible.
Yeah, they sure are. And Grassfield playing on tonight. There's going to be the handoff to Quick, Kenny, and he's got the first down. And let's see, that's Robinson on the stop. But there's another first down. They converted on a fourth and a third. So they're doing what you would expect them to do with that running game. Just pound it out there and run that clock and out to the 40.
Well, it's what they do. It's what they did to Brookhaven last week, or in the Brookhaven game, rather.
There's going to be the handoff up the middle, Kenny, and he's going to run hard, and that's going to be Quick, and he's going to get about 9 yards on the free average is about 9 yards a carry, I think, or somewhere in there. We talked about it in the pregame show, but it's going to bring up second, and they got it marked about 2, I guess. Be probably the best running back we've seen this year on paper.
He's going to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's a big old wide receiver they got coming out here to the right side. He's a hefty youngster for sure. Ed Quick's coming out here. Lining up out here. Slot, man in motion. Now quarterback keep it. He's finding some room, and he's going to get the first down out across and get into Wayne County territory. First down, Florence Eagles.
Well, just if they watched any of that film from last week, and apparently they did, they're lining up doing some of the same stuff that Van Cleve did to us last week.
Well, I can't say as a blame.
No, I don't
blame
either.
them for that. Back to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again. Getting everybody set. 5:18 to go in a scoreless first quarter. They're going to be the handoff to Quick, Kenny, and they're going to get him for a short gain right there, and they're trying to get that ball out of his hands, and Elijah Davis playing tough down there, and Parrish is playing strong in there. And let's see, 21, Cooley up in there rooting around. Number 9 in there rooting around, Jacarius Everett. Second, about 9 to go. 4 inside 5 minutes in the first. Scoreless first quarter. Wayne County's had one possession.
One of the things you got to remember, this unbalanced line, the tackle on the offside
is eligible.
Is eligible. So you got to watch him. They're going to try to run a speed sweep over there.
They get outside and I don't know, run into the yard stick over there. So I guess that's going. I don't know. Maybe first we'll see how it works.
Yeah,
out.
the official here is saying first down. I don't know how
he's on the other side of the field, 10 yards behind.
Yeah, he's back over here with us. I'm not sure.
No way he can see, but anyway. They haven't, yeah, they spot that. Looks like a first.
He's short.
Is he? Yeah, okay. Third and inches. They're inside the 40. Third and inches for the Florence Eagles. It'll be the handoff, Kenny, and they got him stopped short, but he's going to fight, and second effort's probably going to get him the first. We'll see, maybe not.
He made it back to the 40, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Fourth down. I'll tell you what, I hate to jinx it, but they're playing Quick pretty tough so far tonight. Fourth down. Let's see if they'll try to draw them off sides. I wouldn't think they would, but this is offense they got. They'll just try to plow in there. I'm sure they got confidence, but watch a quarterback. Here we go.
It'll be a quarterback sneak would be my guess.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to get, and he's going to get the first down and then some as he gets down there inside the 35. Inside, 3:32 to go in the first.
Boy, you go back to that blown opportunity that we had the football.
Not in the playoffs. It just makes you sick. All righty, 3:16 to go in a scoreless first quarter. The first possession of the night for Florence, and they're moving the ball. And they're at the line of scrimmage, set up, ready to go. And in motion, he's going to get the handoff, and that's Quick, I guess, and he's going to be just inside the 30. Yep, that's Quick. Boy, they get him that ball, you said, from every angle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they do.
They'll line him up everywhere, and he winds up with that football. He's a big young one, too. What's he, about 230?
Yeah, every bit of it.
And 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Eagles up, ready to go. Snap. Looking at there we go, the handoff. Are they going to get it?
Ball's
on
loose.
The ground. Kenny, did we get it?
I don't think so.
Lost a couple of yards, though, on it. So it's going to back them up. It's going to be third down, and I'm going to call it 10. Actually, they moved that marker up a little bit, so we'll go third and 9. 2:08 to go in the first quarter.
I think there'll be a little chicanery here.
Those rascals wouldn't be tricky, would they? All righty, let's see here. There's your snap, looking to throw. Got time, throws one, got a man open over the middle, and it's blocked down at the very last minute. That is Cooley. What a great play by Cooley, Kenny.
Boy, I don't know how he got over there and got that big paw of his up, but he did.
Elijah Cooley, number 21. What a great play. He was closed on it in a hurry, Kenny. I thought he had him, but Elijah said, not so fast, my friend.
So it looks like they're going for it.
Paris and Howard are the ends.
Now they're set up trips to this side, so whoop.
And we got a stoppage of play. We got a timeout. Florence is taking a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break to WABO and be back after this one word from our sponsors. It's Association first round 5A playoff action with Wayne County, a 4 seed, traveling up here to play number 1 seed Florence. And Wayne County got Florence in a 4th and about 9. Down there on about the War Eagle 31, Florence is lined up. Let's see if Wayne County can hold them. Got back to throw. There's some pressure to pass, and it's going to be caught down there for a first down inside the 20. Well, for a running team, they sure are throwing it a lot tonight.
Well, you know, that's what I say. You run it 90% of the time, and when we play you, you're going to throw it 50% of the time. Tell you what, that was a good call and well-executed play.
Yes, it was. 1:24 in the first quarter.
They've had the ball 9 minutes. We only had the ball a couple of minutes to start, and they've had it the rest of the first quarter.
That's what they do. Grind on you. There's a handoff to Quick, and they're going to run in the middle, Kenny, and he's going to run over a couple, get about 5. Inside a minute, 2nd and 5 for the Florence Eagles. Been a pretty fast first quarter, feels like. Especially with them throwing it like they have. Second and 5. And they'll be Quick up the middle, and they're going to put a head in his chest and drive him backwards. Nice form tackle. I couldn't see who made that, Kenny, but that was a great tackle on a really fine running back down there, and that's 19 seconds on the clock. 3rd down and about 4.
So naturally,
they're down there
downs.
about the 6-7 yard line, aren't they, Kenny?
Yeah, they got 2 downs to make about 3 yards, 4.
Well, it looks like this is going to be the end of quarter 1. So after 1, the score is 0-0, but Florence is inside the 10 and threatening. Let's take a 30-second break to WABO. K-Dog and I'll be back after this one message. I'm sitting here kicking myself in the rear on behalf of that play in the first.
You look at it and, you don't know what would have happened if we'd have finished the drive or not.
Yeah.
If we'd have got a touchdown or a field goal or nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't get the opportunity to do that because you just do something dumb. And it just – and here Florence now, they had 10 minutes of the 12-minute first quarter.
Yeah.
So you just with the way they are here, chances are they're going to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I like their chances. Let's see if the War Eagles can bow up and hold them down here. I believe they can. There's the handoff to Quick, and he's going to get inside the first down spot there. They're saying he may have a touchdown. The players are, but the officials haven't signaled. He's short of the goal line. It's 1st and goal, though, K-Dog.
Yeah, well, maybe if dare I say it, they score, we get the ball back. I mean, just with some time.
Yes, sir, buddy. All righty. Well, let's see. They're not in there yet. I'm not going to give it to them. I'm going to make them earn it. All righty. Here they are at the line of scrimmage. There goes your handoff, and he's going into the end zone, standing up. Touchdown, Florence on their first possession of the night. And about a 12-minute, about an 11-minute drive. So Florence will be coming out to try the PAT. They're very excited and happy. Right around here. So, doing what you would think a number 1 seed would do. Drive the ball down the field and score. Why not? They do a lot of fancy stuff down there, Kenny. They line everybody up off over the left side. Got Quick standing behind it. That's what they're going to do out there to give it to Quick. And he's going to get into for the 2-point conversion. So it is now 8-0. And Florence is having some fun. They got confetti flying up down here. And You know, this is the first time we've been on the opposing side in a couple of years, because we usually broadcast from the stands on the visitor side. We weren't able to live stream the game tonight video-wise, so we came up over here to the press box, and we're getting to see how the other half lives tonight.
I'm not happy over here with this.
First thing we do, we come up here and get all set up, and then somebody makes us move.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
that's why we like it up.
You know, we had first dibs. I mean, you know.
But he's a church man, so we
we
let him off.
Yeah, well, you know, you snooze, you lose. I mean, we got on in the gate early.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh, are you having trouble with any of your home appliances, your refrigerator on the fridge, your washer not washing, your dryer not drying? Bruce's Appliance Repair works on all brands at reasonable pricing. For all your appliance repair needs, call Bruce Cooley at 601-410-3777, and you will be up and running in no time. Bruce's Appliance Repair. Give him a call. That's all you got to do. All righty, Kenny. Now they're going to do another one of these squibbers. Boy, what you don't want to happen is to lose the kick.
Oh, sure don't. I mean, that would be a killer.
All righty. They do a lot of things different up here at Florence, and I'll tell you what, it's exciting. It really is, and it's fun to watch. And there's just quick. Sam's going to get it, and he scoops it up, and Sam Williams does. He says, I'll just carry that thing across a little further down the field. So heads up play by Sam. I love that kid.
Well, he caught it about after it went about 6 yards. He just moved toward it and fielded the ball, played the ball, didn't let the ball play him.
Mm-hmm. He's very athletic, and I tell you what, a great receiver for us this year. He's done really, really well. And scooped that one right up. And you know the thing about that, he was not in the middle. We got some guys, they kicked that thing in different places. He stood it up
on the tee this time and kicked it to one side, and Sam had his radar on.
Williams is split right to the right, Jones to the left. I believe that may be, got stuff.
We've got it on about the 43.
There's going to be the handoff to, I couldn't see. Boy, he got stuck in the chest and driven back by the defender. That was a great defensive play, Kenny.
Sure was.
That's how you draw that up. That's how you draw that up. He did get a yard or so out of it.
Well, he got about a yard.
Yeah. They are in the territory, Florence territory. About the 42.
Yeah, inside the 42, maybe a little.
Warrior goes back up the line of scrimmage. Williams and Jones both left. Big freshman, sophomore tight end Leverett's in there, number 83 on the left side. Bowles is looking downfield. He's going to fire one down the field down there. It's going to be nice defensive play. He was trying to get it down there. Looks like maybe that was Sam he was trying to get to. Great defensive play, Kenny.
Well, the way we lined up, we had the tight end covered up on that side, and he went out for, on a route. We didn't get the ineligible player downfield call, but Sam had moved up.
Pretty good size third down right here. It's early. Of course, we win the second quarter down by 8. So, third and about 9 or so. Bowles going to be looking to throw, going to fire one out there. And Jones is going to get knocked down and get up and catch it, Kenny. It was a real nice play by Jalen. I mean, it showed he didn't have any quit in him. Of course, we know that, but they defended it well.
Yeah, they jammed him up over there.
He went down and got up, and if they hit him when the ball was in the air, would that have been pass interference?
Yes. Well, it should have been.
Yeah, okay. But it wasn't.
Apparently not.
Warriors going to punt it away. Our punter standing back here at midfield. Clark standing back here right at midfield. You need a good snap here. There's a good snap, and he fumbles the snap. They didn't have any pressure on it, which is good, and he gets a pretty nice punt off, Kenny, and it's going to
go all the way through the end zone.
Elijah Cooney was down there trying to find it and couldn't find it, and it went right over to the left side of it and went into the end zone. So Wayne County's had 2 possessions, no score, and Florence has had 1 long possession and a score and a 2-point conversion. So Florence comes back to get the ball. It's their own 20. with a brand new set of downs. Jaden Pitts is down there on the front for Wayne County. And oh boy.
They shifted and we took off for the end zone.
And we give them 5. So 1st and 5.
Now we sat there that whole first drive and didn't move.
Never flinched. Never flinched. Jaden Pitts out there on the right defensive end. He's going to crash down inside. And I tell you what, that was a pretty good defensive play right there, Kenny. And looks like Scarborough was in there putting a head in there. And I don't know who else was rooting around there.
19?
Yeah, and they held him, let's see, 19. Pruitt, Nathan Pruitt. Good shot, Kenny. No gain right there, so it'll bring up 2nd 5. 9:11 to go in the half. 8-0 Florence lead. Elijah Howard.
Okay, that time we turned it in.
That's right, and they're gonna
still almost got the first.
They're gonna bring up 3rd and 1. I believe that's correct. 3rd and 1 for the Eagles. 8:36 to go in the half. 8-0 Florence Eagle lead. Steve Morgan Jr. one of your corners. KJ's the other corner. Cooley and Robinson are safeties. There's going to be the handoff to Quick, Kenny, and
he got the
first down. We got a slick report. Go Shays up 3-0 over Natchez in their playoff game. First and 10 for the Florence Eagles. They just out there about their own 31, 7:57 and counting in the first half. 8-0 Florence lead. And very methodical, very well organized, very efficient, very sharp in their execution. But Wayne County hadn't laid down on them defensively now. They've been getting after them pretty good, and there's some pressure on the quarterback. Oh, boy. Oh, what a great play by Pruitt right there. And I'll tell you what, the guy coming off the end for Wayne County really got after him and flushed him out of the pocket, made the play, got it all started.
Yeah, Pruitt squared up and didn't watch his head, just watched his chest, and the chest doesn't move quite as much as the head does, and he just squared him up and popped him.
I love these two linebackers we got. I really do. Pruitt and Scarborough, they really play well. All right. 2nd down, inside 7 minutes in the half. 8-0 lead. Pretty good defensive play right there for Kenny for the War Eagles.
Not much, if anything.
Yeah. Let's just say the War Eagles are settling in.
We don't need to sit down just yet. We need to get the ball back, get down the field, score, because we're down to under 7 minutes in the second quarter.
Here come the Florence Eagles. 3rd and about 4 or so to go for them. They're on their own side of the field. Got to get out across their 40 for a first. There's a, nice play right in the middle there. And they're going to stop him. I believe Kenny going to be just short. I don't know. Let's see where they spot it. So linebackers again closing. Stepping up in the hole, meeting those guys face on face. Going to bring another 4th and inches. How many times have we seen that tonight already? That's about as close as what they're going to call for a measurement.
I don't know, but they moved the ball up. The ball was on the 40, and now it's across the 40.
5:52. So they are going to bring it out and have a look at it.
Well, I can go ahead and just solve that mystery for you. That's going to be another Eagle first down.
That's Florence Eagle, right?
Yes.
All right. Here come the chain gang. Let's see how this one works out. Back it up, he says. They keep pulling that chain back, and he's going to definitely have it.
Well, yeah, he's got it by a yard. If you back the chains up, boy, Coach Hankins is on the field.
He backed the chains up, is what I'm talking about. Now they bring it. No,
he's a yard past the first down marker now.
It's short. Inches. 4th and inches again. I tell you what, Florence, they just ride that mess like a precision. Wind up 4th and inches, bam. 4th and inches, bam.
Not the first time we've seen this year.
All righty, 5:52 to go in the first half. 8-0 Florence lead. They're still on their side of the field. They got a 4th and about an inch to go, and right on their own 40-yard line, just across their own 40.
And these plays are so dangerous for the defense because everybody's jammed up.
Yeah, if you get through it, you're gone. All righty, there's going to be the handoff to Quick, and he's going to get the first down, Kenny. And no, it wasn't. There's penalty flags everywhere.
It's going to be face mask, I think.
All right, Quick with the carry and the first down, and flags everywhere. Personal foul against Wayne County. You called it, Kenny. Face mask. He had the first down. That'll carry him across midfield.
That'll put him down around inside the 40.
Here in Florence, Mississippi. Looks like the rain's getting lighter and lighter. We came in here this afternoon and got set up about 5 o'clock and water everywhere. Windy, wet. Looks like it's drying out a little bit. All righty. We got a timeout, so we're going to take a timeout to the station to hear one commercial break, and we'll be back after this message. Got a little football game going on up here in Florence.
What are you doing, cleaning?
I'm trying to keep that water from getting in this machine over here.
Well, here, give me that, and I'll fix it. Lord of mercy. Next thing I know, you're going to have a mop out and a dust burn. Run the vacuum cleaner up here. Lord of mercy.
Looks like an old married couple.
Well.
All righty. There's a quarterback keeper. He got some room, Kenny, and there he goes. Got himself a first down around the 30-yard line.
Well, Florence has got control of the football game.
Oh, yeah.
And we are not having any success in getting control back or trying to stop them. And they have not stopped themselves at all. They hadn't been penalized yet. We've been penalized 3 times for about 35 yards. And it's just something in the playoffs you just can't do.
He didn't get a first, second, about an inch to go. Going to hand it off. Quick's going to come out around the right side and get him in the backfield, but he just plows through there and going to get the first down. First down, Florence. Laurel 6, Provine 6. The slick report coming out of Laurel. It's raining hard in Laurel, let's say. Tied up 6-6. Laurel and Provine.
Hope that creek doesn't start running back down through there again. You know, they floated logs back years ago right down through where the football field is. There was an old creek there.
Story. Yeah.
Floated them to the big sawmill there.
There goes the quarterback keeper again, Kenny, and they're going to get a leg on him, and number 19, Nathan Pruitt's going to get back there and get a hold of him and stop him to get some help.
He slipped off.
Yes, sir. Inside 4 minutes to go in the half. 8-0 Florence lead. Florence will get the ball to start the second half. We're already talking about that now because we're inside 4 minutes in the first half.
And here, you know, this is Florence is just really controlling the tempo of the game here.
They're having a lot of fun up here in Florence and with this team this year. They've They've had some trouble through the years, and that looked like a hole. But anyway,
that wasn't a hole. That was a tackle.
Wayne County going to get him and tackle him for a 2 or 3 yard loss. There's a flag on the play, so they may have caught it, Kenny. Holding.
Well, I'll be jumped up and run off.
All righty, there's 3:20 to go in the first half. 8-0 Florence lead, and Florence was looking at about a 2nd and 8 or 7 or 8, and that penalty's what they're going to do here.
Well, it should be from the spot of the foul, but I guess they're going to mark it from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Why would they not take it from the spot of the foul?
I don't know. That's another great unknown. Mystery, much like the Great Pyramid. Is there really another chamber in the Great Pyramid?
How far do they got to go to the first down? 20-something? 20?
I'd say...
right at 20, isn't it?
Yeah, be second about 20. Right. I've been looking for him to take a shot down the field here.
Well, there you go. Well, it's out here in the flat,
little swing pass.
And I tell you what, he got by Morgan, and then Morgan, the sophomore, played a pretty nice recovery and got after him and tackled him. After he got back inside the chain, he's going to bring up 3rd down about 8. But that's one thing I like about Morgan. He didn't quit.
No.
He made the play, had him, he slipped away from him, went to the ground, got up, and ran him down and tackled him. So, great play.
And the thing was, he didn't get caught up in all that other rigmarole going on in the middle of the field there. He saw a guy coming out and went with him.
He's going to be a great player for Wayne County, folks. He's going to be a great player for Wayne County. And Florence's coach is going to get down there and call a timeout. So, we're going to take a timeout to WABO and be back after this one word from our sponsor. So, 2:16 to go in the half. 8-0 Florence lead. Florence is in Wayne County territory. They're I got to get down there about the 18 or 19 for our first down. Looks like about 7 or 8 or so to go. So, big 3rd down play right here for Wayne County. Can they slow them down at all? And there's a pass. Got coverage down there and went over. He was in position. Robinson was in position, Kenny.
Yeah.
Just a good throw and a good play by the receiver. So, with 2:06 to go, 14-0, Florence. We'll see about the PAT here in a minute. Looks like they may be going to kick this one. All Florence so far. They're feeling it, and they should be. Definitely having their way with the War Eagles so far in this first half. There's a nice kick, Kenny, and I mean, that's a good one. So, 15-0 with 2:06 to go in the half. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsors. They got another slick report. West Jones 14, Hancock 6. So, we're going to get another one of these kick. We got some folks moving back a little bit, Kenny, to when they get ahead, like, no, they still got it laying over there. So, well, let's see what they do with it. 2:06 to go in the half, 15-0 lead for Florence. There comes your kick, and it's going to be caught down there around the 25. And I don't know who that is running the ball, but he's fast, and he's running across midfield. And that is number 10, I do believe, Malik Blakely. All righty, so Wayne County's got some good field position.
Well, what we got to have is some points.
Yeah, we got a minute and 58 seconds to try to get some here. Of course, we hadn't had the ball a minute and 58 seconds yet.
No, I don't think we've had the ball 3 minutes. We'll see when Paul sends up the stats, but we've had good field position. Oh, this is our 3rd possession, and we've had good field position all 3 times. In fact, on their side of the field, practically.
There's going to be a handoff. And Wayne, that's KJ with a pretty nice game. Going to get close to the 40.
They got a player slow to get up.
5. He got a 5. See about a 6-yard gain on that thing. Way to go, KJ. Offensive line made a hole for him. Looking to throw. Going to throw one out there, and Jones is going to make the catch short of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd and short. Got a lot of pushing and shoving going out there on that corner, Kenny.
Yeah, they're jamming up our receivers.
All right, 3rd and about a yard to go for Wayne County. They're inside. They got it inside the 40. Probably get around the 35 for a first down. The quarterback sneak with a great push. Kenny, this goes, and it's going to be the first down with plenty. Bowles is going to get down close to the 30. There's a flag on the play. Let's see who that's on.
That's going to be us.
What do we do this time?
Pushing.
Okay, that takes the first down off. Because I thought that was legal.
It has been.
An illegal push. Oh, okay. All righty. So that takes the first down off the books.
I think what he did was he called it on the running back that ran up behind him and helped him get ahead.
Well, I thought that was legal. That's how stupid am I. All right, there's going to be a handoff to KJ. He's looking for somewhere to go, Kenny, and he ain't going to find it. Of course, they still chasing him and still dragging him down. Let's see if they give him his forward progress. I bet they don't.
That's going to be a flag, and that'll be against us. I'd be just about willing to bet you.
All righty. We had 24 seconds to go in the half. Righty. Florence is going to get the ball. They got a 15-0 lead right now, 24 seconds to go. That takes a first down off the board from Wayne County and backs them out closer to midfield. They're about the 44-yard line.
So that's a second unsportsmanlike penalty.
All right, that's gone.
And see, that puts the ball back on our 41, so it's 4th down. Or should be 3rd down, but if they call it dead ball and winds up 4th down, then the best thing for us to do is punt the football because 24 seconds, Florence can score.
Yeah. We have met the enemy, and it is us.
They be us.
I guess we got a 30-second. Let's see, what do they do? We're going to stick around here. It's a timeout, Wayne County. Here's a 30-second break, WABO. Be right back after this message. To start this second half, and let's see what's going to happen. Onside kick it. Nope. Going to squib and bounce around, be filled around the 20. Here come the Eagles. The Florence Eagles, that is, up the field. They're going to be somewhere around the 35 with a 1st and 10 to start this second half. And I'm not going to say 1st and 10, do it again, so don't worry about that.
Thank you. On behalf of all of us who endured that, we thank you.
If you look at those lights, there's still a lot of water falling out of the air, but everything seems to be soaking it up. Everything's so dry. All righty, 1st and 10. I guess they're down there around 36. They're on 36.
36, yeah, I'd say so.
And here come the Florence Eagles. Well, their first play for Skip. He's going to hand it to Quick. They're going to get after him, Kenny, and tackle him for a loss. Yes, sir. Blew it up big time.
Pruitt was the first guy through, and he just blew it completely up.
Yes, sir. Won't lose a couple. 2nd and 12.
I thought maybe he lost a little more than that.
I did, too. That quarterback's a husky guy. That
sure
guy was
is.
the one in the shorts out here before the game with no shirt on, no socks or nothing in the cold rain out there throwing the ball for about
Showing off. And me sitting there with 5 layers of clothes,
up in towels
two rain suits, and an umbrella.
Oh, boy. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle, Kenny, and he's going to put his head. He's strong, but he's not going to get far.
He'll get back
inside, maybe inside
the
the
change.
Going to bring up third down about 9. Wayne County is trying to get their first stop, if I'm not mistaken, to Florence in the game right here. Are they not? Have we stopped them yet?
No.
Okay.
No, they hadn't punted, and they're either 3 or 3 or 4 on fourth downs. I think it's 3 or 3.
So they're at 3rd and 9, a long 9 right now. So a good stop here at a short game might force them into a punt. We'll just have to see if we can hold them here. Quick, nope, fake to quick. They're getting after the quarterback. Kenny, they're going to get ahead. Oh, Cameron got him back there for a big sack.
Sure
Kenny.
did.
Cam Chambers.
Sure did.
So they're not going to go for that. What about that, Kenny?
I'm waiting to see if we get a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
That takes them back to the 20. Going fixing to see what kind of punter they got. They got a good field goal kicker. Presley's going to be standing back here around midfield. So, Wayne County's defense came out strong, Kenny. They may have listened to you. They may have had you tuned in down there on the broadcast.
Well, I'll take credit for it if they did.
There's the punt, and it's high. And this is going to get out there and take a Wayne County bounce out there about the 45. So War Eagles get the ball to start this half on the plus side, Kenny. So let's just see if the offense can come on out here and get things going for the first time. Defense had that's their best time. First time we stopped Florence all night.
Just watch. Try to get a dry ball out on the field, and Fisher comes out, drops it, and it rolls around, wallows it, wipes it.
Well, look,
so much for a dry football.
Omar Boykin Jr. in for his first action of the night. He gets the ball, Kenny, and I'll tell you what.
That was a quick whistle.
That was a quick whistle. They didn't let OO fight for anything. They stopped him after about a 1-yard gain and blew the whistle real quick. Bowles over talking to Coach Hankins. All right, don't give him a yard. Back it up a couple of
Well, we've had issues with spots all year.
We have. I thought that was my handkerchief. I'm not messing with your stuff over. I apologize.
All right. Look, you can clean later, Dorcas.
OBJ is still in there. Well, let's see what goes on here. It's going to be a handoff to Zay, I believe, and he's going to get a yard or two. He's going to bring up third down. That's a pretty good defense they got down there.
It is. It is.
All right. I guess we're in 4 down territory over now.
No, not now. I
wouldn't do that yet.
I mean, you can argue that, but I'd say no. It's of course we're down to 8.5 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe hard. Depends on what you get on this third down play.
Running back behind the quarterback. Bowles is looking to throw it downfield. Got a man out there. Sam had hit him in the hands, but he's having to fight for it. Williams could not make the catch. He doesn't drop many, but that was a contested catch. He was under coverage, and the defender was fighting for the ball too. So that's 4th down for Wayne County. It looks like they sending the punting team out. Good call, Kenny.
I think it's if you can have another defensive series like you had, you got a chance to get them down inside the 10 and make a stand. I mean, you still got time.
You see a guy like 15 down here, Morgan. He's a sophomore. 2 years, he's going to be a beast. There's a snap over the head. And, yes, sir. That snaps it over the head. They couldn't get it up, and they tackle it back about the 30. So, there it is. You go again.
Well, okay then.
Okay, then.
What I said, never mind. Florence has got an opportunity to put this thing out of reach now.
Oh, yeah.
They'll take the whole 8 minutes to get in the end zone down here. 8 minutes to go 30 yards.
They got the ball at the 30, the 1st and 10. That's the 30 of Wayne County. So what looked like a good beginning for Wayne County turned south real quick.
It got the plug pulled on it.
Let's see if the defense can maintain some fire after that bad set of circumstances popped up. There's a handoff up the middle, and Quick's going to drag people out there down to the 20s, and that's how he gets about that 9-yard average or whatever you get right there. Big, strong guy just dragging people with him. So they hit him about 2 yards into his run, and he drags them the rest of the way down there to about a second, gives them a second one. So probably, 6, 7 yards after contact. But I think, all in all, we've done a good job defending him so far tonight.
Well, yeah, considering they had, I don't know what, it was less than 100 yards rushing in the first half.
He's averaging 175 a game. And I got a feeling we're going to start seeing a lot of him now. And there he goes. Kenny, look at that. Look at that. Man, they drug him. He just drug the whole pile down there to the 10-yard line. That's what we're going to see the rest of the night. That's where his 175 is going to come from.
Yeah. So how is that different from what we got called on a while ago?
Exactly. Push it.
That's what they did.
Yeah. All right, they got themselves a 1st and 10 at the 11. Guess we see if we see Mr. Quick again. Under center, you snap. There goes Mr. Quick. And they got after him pretty fast right there. He got a yard maybe.
Looks like they're going to give him 3. They gave him 2.
Are you looking at the?
I'm looking at sticks, and the sticks is looking like 1. But now, I mean, you look at where the ball's at. The ball's inside the 10. It was on the 11.
Yeah.
Ball looks like it's on about the 9.
Yeah, you right. 2nd and something. 6:28 in the 3rd and counting. 15-0 lead. There goes Quick, and he's going to make it down. Well, he didn't go very far, and there's a flag. They tackled him, and then we get a flag.
That's going to be against us.
Yeah. Cooley's over here fussing about something. And
he's been held.
Oh, okay. Have we determined what the flag is?
Unsportsmanlike, I'm sure, against us.
We're waiting to see it mapped out here. I believe against them. Against us too. Offset it.
Well, never mind.
Hey, do it again.
I mean, he was being held out of here. Cooley was, and I guess
he didn't like it. Probably
exchanged some words.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't swing. I was watching. Yeah. He didn't swing, but apparently there was a verbal altercation. Somebody said something ugly.
I swear it looks like that down marker moved. Well, they moved the ball. Well, anyway. It was an offsetting penalty. They should have had to play over again, right?
No, let's call it dead ball.
Oh, okay. Well, let's stop it and try to figure something out.
Want the clock running. Play clock.
And there it goes at 5:40 in the 3rd. 15-0 Florence lead, and they're trying to expand on that. Here they go to the line of scrimmage.
They're running down there for timeout.
I love the way their coach does that. When he just takes off and runs, he wants the timeout. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsors. Pascagoula up over Hattiesburg 7-0 at halftime. That's kind of a surprise, I guess.
A little bit.
Yeah. But that's a long way to go. So Hattiesburg's one of those teams that could probably light it up pretty quick when they set their mind to it.
Yeah, I mean, they got enough talent.
Yeah. All righty. I'm going to say big third down play right here. There goes your hand off to Quick, and he's going to make a big third down out of it and run in for a touchdown. Well, there you go. 5:15. Of course, they left us some time, Kenny. They scored pretty quick. They didn't take out 8 minutes.
Took 3 minutes.
So it's 21-0. They'll on to try the PAT. Okay, here we go. Man down to take the snap. Here it comes. There's the snap. The kick is up, and it's going to be money in the bank. So, with 5:15 to go in the third, 22-0. Florence leads. Here's 30 seconds to WABO. K-Dog and I'll be right back after this one word from our sponsor.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
Queue is
17.
A representative will be with you momentarily.
Where's Bobby Boucher when you need him? How about that time Bobby Boucher showed up at the Bud Bowl?
He's refilling his water can.
All right. Okay. They just do a lot of things differently up here, don't they?
Well, they do.
That's not a slam. I mean,
Well,
it's exciting,
no,
it's fun, it's unique.
Their coach has taken a lot of different things, their head coach has, and mixed them together.
Yeah.
And you see, it's sort of like sort of like a big buffet. I mean, there's just a lot of things there, and you get a little of this and a little of that.
Slick says, Marcus Bowles 14, Ocean Springs 7. Halftime. All right, there's the kickoff. Did Florence get it? Well, you know, Kenny, let's see. They think they do, but the officials haven't given a signal. I believe they do. We got to hand it to the Eagles there. Having some fun down here, and you gotta I know they're happy. Picking each other up. I guess it'd be the first time if they were to hold on to this victory. It's just not.
Oh, they'll hold on.
Is this the first time they've ever beaten Wayne County?
Yes.
I think we've had several of those.
Yeah, I mean, over the years, we had a game where we scored 70 on them. But they've come a long way, and they've earned their way here.
Good football team.
Yeah, that ball on that kick just took so many bounces. He stood it up on the tee and kicked it at the top and just made it do a lot of hopping and bouncing.
All right, they're going to get after the quarterback, but they're going to finally get him behind the line of scrimmage, Kenny.
Well, a good defensive effort that time. We were to hustle to the football and put a lot of heat on him.
Well, they hadn't quit. Defense hadn't anyway. Uh-oh, we got an injury. Got somebody down.
That was a real scrum over there.
Yes, it was. It's Cam Chambers. We're at 4:44 to go in the third. 22-0 ball game. Cam's getting up. Looks like he's probably going to be all right.
Got a little hop.
All right, second. They got him outside the chains. We'll call it second and 11. 4:44. 3, 2, 1. There they go.
Okay, beat it down the concession stand. They got Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Here comes the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Going to get him side the chains and wind up looking at a third down and maybe 6 or so. We'll see where it winds up. You know, you look at this situation, community, great community up here, supportive of the team, got the church broadcasting the games as a ministry. This is a good environment.
Really is.
And they're having a wonderful time. I mean,
Yeah.
we're hurting, we're painful, we're taking our lumps this year. This is a special deal for this folks at Florence. It really is. And we know how it feels.
Well, that
Feels good, don't it?
It does. As I can remember, it does.
All righty. That quarterback pulled it out, Kenny, and he took off. And I tell you what, he's a player. You know it? He's a player. I mean,
Yeah, they
you
fake
know,
the.
he feels himself. He's out there in his underwear
Well, I mean, he's.
before the game in the cold, you know.
They faked the speed sweep, and he kept the ball and took it upfield.
What would you say he weighs? Look at him.
He's over 200.
He's a stocky joker, isn't he?
I'd say he's probably around 205, 210. We'll get him on the scales. They run all the steers across the scale.
Of course, he's standing by Quick down there. And Quick weighs 230. He's not that big, but he doesn't. He doesn't dwarf him. Under center, man in motion. There goes Quick up the middle, and he's not going anywhere right there. Well played. Look at there, Howard. Let's see here. Let's see. I got to get that young man right. I want to make sure because he made a good play, and the wind has blown my rosters and everything off up here. I don't know where nothing is. There we go. Boy, Howard on the stop. He's played real well this year. He really has. And that was a big play right there. When you step up and take on Xavier Quick in the hole and stop him in his tracks, that's pretty good. Second down, just outside the chains. 2:40 to go in the third. Looking to throw. Going to fire one wobbled out there, and I mean that.
Wouldn't do anybody.
No, that wasn't good for him, but good for us. Third down and 11. Call it that.
One thing that Florence has done tonight, they've made every play that they needed to make. When
That's
they have
well
played,
said.
It's time to step up. They have. And we hadn't made much of anything. We made a few defensive plays.
Yeah.
Offensively, I don't know that we've had 20 snaps. I know last week we only had 35.
Yeah.
And that's about half of where you want to be.
All righty. Third down play. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Late. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. I tell you what, I thought the receiver stumbled, and I thought it was going to go over his hands. But guess what? He regained his composure, makes the catch, touchdown Florence. Well played. I tell you what they do. They throw a lot of confetti over here.
I had a sale at the $1.25 store. The dollar stump, whatever it is.
A dollar stump. All right, what we got going on with these officials down here?
Acting like we got a player down.
Oh, got one hurt a little bit there. That's Parrish coming off slowly. I'm going to try the PAT. We'll get ready to take a break after this. There's your snap. Kick is up, and it's going to be, you guessed it, good. So, 29-0 with 2:22 to go in the third. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. K-Dog and I'll be back after this one commercial message.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
I've had a few tough times myself, haven't you, Kenny? There's
Well,
a
they
kick
kick
that's
it
going to be
deep.
caught down there inside the 20, and here comes Wayne County running with it, and that's Robinson, I do believe. Statavius Robinson. Pretty nice return. But, I mean, we've had the ball on the other side of the 50 several times. Maybe we can get a little something going here. Florence might start substituting here in the fourth quarter because we got 2:14 left to go in the third.
I don't know. Playoff game, they got a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't want to get nobody hurt, maybe.
No, but it would take a miracle of biblical proportions for us to get back in this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about Elijah striking the water with his cloak kind of miracle.
All righty, here's a penalty flag. Procedure call against the War Eagles. As Gomer Pyle would say, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Except I'm not. Oh, that song, that's the one that goes back to the Von T. Sanderson days of the 70s.
Give a
Von
shout
T
out.
could sing that.
Von T can do a lot of things.
Yeah, Von
recovering.
T's been on the sick and shut-in list. He had surgery, heart surgery, and
If he's listening,
on the
we
mend.
holler at him out there. Way to go, Von T. Hang in there. Bowles back to throw. Got a man. Bowles going to tuck it, move. Thought he was going to run with it, but he didn't. He's going to pull it up and throw it away. He was trying to get it out there to Estes. Might have wanted to run that one.
I thought maybe he had time to get it. We had a guy open there, but whatever.
That stops the clock at 2:06 and a 29-0 Florence lead.
Which way you gonna go when we go back?
Same way I came.
Okay. Can we stop by the sausage place?
The Waffle House?
No, the sausage place.
It's closed, I imagine. There goes Zay Owens. And man, I'll tell you what the bunch will do. They'll put a hat in your chest. Oh, you can ask Zay about that. Man, they'll hit you.
We have had zero success tonight offensively. And based on the score, we hadn't had a lot defensively.
I'll give you a report, score report from around Slick report around here in just a minute. Back to throw. Bowles is looking, going to try to. Nobody's open, but he's going to finally find somebody. That's number 17, and it hit him right in the hands, and the Maureen Leverett couldn't make the catch. Pascagoula 7, Hattiesburg 6 in the third, Brookhaven 27, Van Cleve 7 in the third, Gaucher 15, Natchez 12 in the third. Appreciate the Slick reports. What we got happening, Kenny? We have a flag or something or what? This is an incomplete pass. Okay, now a punting situation. All righty.
Well, let's see how this
Hit him in the
goes.
hands. A good throw.
Just a microcosm of our night.
Nice snap. Nice high kick. Going to hit the ground, take a Florence bounce, if you can believe it. So Florence have the ball again. 1:21 to go in the third. 29-0 lead, and they're out there between the 35 and the 40. I do think if they're on 35.
I tell you what, tonight they could jump out of a 5-story building and land in a trailer load of feathers.
Okay. All right, Quick's in the backfield, so staying with her top guns. So makes all the sense in the world. There's a handoff coming out, trying to get wide. Warrigal's going to get after him and drop him for a loss, I believe.
That's Pruitt again.
Man, he's been all over the place.
He's played a heck of a game tonight. Well, both our linebackers have. Cam's played a good game.
He really has. He's had a great game tonight. 21-10. Meridian over Ocean Springs late in the third.
That's Marcus in his 3 plays.
Marcus is doing work, boy. All righty. 45 seconds to go and counting in the third quarter. 29-0 lead for the Eagles of Florence High School. There's going to be a handoff, and look, those two linebackers, 19 and 16, Kenny. Stood him up in the hole, drove him back. We're going to lose one and keep one. One of them's going to graduate. The other one's a junior. Nathan Pruitt's a senior. And Scarber's a junior. 19's a senior. 16's a junior.
Be fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With 3 quarters down and 1 to go, first round playoff action. It's all Florence up here in Florence, Mississippi, 29-0. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. K-Dog and I'll be back for the fourth quarter right after this commercial break. Third down and about 10 to go. They're on their own side of the field. Got to get out close to midfield for a first down. There's going to be Mr. Quick, and he's going to go forward and get the first down and then some. Kenny breaking tackles and plowing down to the 35-yard line. That's what we figured we'd see. And the further this game goes, the more of that you see. Boy, you can just take your hearts out of folks when you can do that, Kenny.
Yes, you can. There's nothing that'll put a stake through the heart of a defense than a couple of runs like that.
He is a workhorse. I don't know. I hadn't seen. I'm sure he's being recruited pretty heavy.
I don't know. He's
He's a good football player.
he is that.
He's big, strong, and fast. And he ain't scared of contact. Here they come, 1st and 10. And give it to him again. And he's just inching along.
Now they're slow on the whistle.
Xavier on Quick. All righty. I'm packing my chair up. I ain't going to sit down no more. I'm standing up.
Well, the monkey said with his tail on the railroad track, it won't be long now.
Oh. Need some help, Kenny?
Nah, I got this.
All righty. Suck it down about 5, 10-21 to go in the ball game, 29-0 lead for the Eagles of Florence High School. And we got a stoppage of play and a timeout from Florence. So here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsor. We're going to act like we are anyway. 10-15 to go in the football game. 29-0 Florence lead, and Florence got a 2nd and 5 in Wayne County territory. Somewhere down around the 30. There's a handoff. Turns
he
upfield.
cuts back.
Got room to go, breaking tackles, pulling folks with him. He's going to get down. There's a penalty flag.
Face mask.
I'll tell you what.
Flag thrown from the goal line back toward the middle of the field.
Well, I'll tell you what. If that is a face mask, we've been yanking on them tonight, and it is. There'll be some. So, that'll give Florence fresh setting down.
It will.
With 10 minutes to go in the old game. Let's see, they're down there just inside the 15, I do believe, Kenny.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's an outstanding observation there on your part.
Well, I appreciate your support in that.
I commend you for that eagle eye.
That's an eagle eye because I'm looking at eagles all over the place down there. War eagles,
some of us are
Florence
missing
eagles.
feathers.
Yes, a few feathers missing. Quarterback's going to keep it, and let's see, Cam's going to get after there, and Howard, I believe, going to get after him. Yes, sir. Those two got after. Both of them playing hard down there tonight. He's mopping up the top of the press box up here with his camouflage.
You
britches.
won't you just watch the game? It'll be all right.
I've seen it. This is a far better game here watching you do this. Besides, they're just standing around down there. They're not playing right now. They're just looking at one another and watching the clock run down.
Why don't you talk about Bruce?
I got to.
Bruce Cooley.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bruce can do some stuff. I've seen him do some things. He's kind of like that guy in the Outlaw Josie Wells. So watch him, Lige. I've seen him do some things. I tell you, watch him, Kenny. I've seen Bruce do some things. I've seen him fix some stuff that I didn't think could be fixed. Worn out refrigerators, worn out microwaves. I'm talking about 50 years old. It don't matter what it is. If you got a problem with an appliance, Bruce Cooley can fix it. So what you need to do is call Bruce Cooley of Bruce's Appliances Repair at 601-410-3777, and he'll hook you up. Bruce Cooley, Appliance Repair. There go the Florence Eagles again with a handoff. The quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to get somewhere down there around the 10.
Mr. Chain Blue Lightning.
Chain Blue Lightning, that's right. Got me Mr. Josie Wells, Mr. Chain Blue Lightning. Where's the goal, Paul?
Move that hand real slow, like glasses in wintertime.
That's right.
Watch him, Lige. Great lines in that movie.
Some good ones. The old Missouri boat ride. I like to know Indian told that guy, I said, what's in it? He said, I don't know. He said, well, you drink it then.
Hey, Lord.
Snake oil salesman. All righty, 7:33 to go to the football game. Third and about 7 to go for Florence. And there goes
He's
Mr.
gonna
Quick, and
score.
he's going into the end zone. Touchdown, Florence. Mr. Xavier Quick. Kenny, we've already got our chairs packed up. We just can't sit down. Too much
Well, it's
excitement.
hard to when you get in the seat of your britches smoke.
All righty, 7-11 and counting. On for the PAT. This successful PAT would make it a 36-0 football game for the Eagles over the Eagles. And Wayne County, I think, is offsides. I've seen that young man do that a couple of times tonight already. And so
You would be correct, as the Reverend James Tommy Wayne Payton used to say. You'd be correct.
correct. Tommy Wayne days at WABO. Remember those?
I remember that. I remember what did he call that show? The Hour of Power or something. Anyway, he had a radio show on the AM side back years ago. And I tell you what, that James is like a statue. No fat.
Yeah.
And hard as a rock.
Yes, sir. Let's see here. Try for the PAT. There's a kick, and it's up, and guess what? It's good. So with 6 minutes to go in the game, 30-second break to WABO to hear from one of our fine sponsors, and we'll be back after this one commercial break. All righty. Welcome back.
Well, if you're going to go down in flames.
5 minutes and counting. I guess they're running the clock now, right? Or
Yeah, I think so. It's over 35-point difference, I think.
so we'll be getting out of here pretty quick now.
Yeah, this will wind on down.
Going back to catch it, fumbles it, picks it up. Here comes the War Eagles looking for somewhere to go. That's Tavius Robinson, I believe. He's going to get out across the 20.
One thing I've noticed about Florence is when they change from offense to defense like that after a change of possession, I guess is the word I'm looking for, they sprint onto the field.
They really do.
They don't trot. They sprint onto the field.
It's exciting to see. They're well disciplined. They're excited. It's good to see. It really is. You enjoy seeing things when everything's working for them, I guess. It's good when they work for you. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Wayne County's got a 1st and 10 with 4:12 to go in the football game, trying to get something on the board. Trips right, single man left, single man to the backfield with the quarterback, Jacob Bowles. Here's the snap. Bowles looking to throw, fires it out here short, makes the catch, and Zay's going to get close to the 30.
Zay's played hard this year.
He has. He's been a great player for Wayne County.
He and Mayfield. Of course, I'm not leaving out Odom and
OBJ.
Yeah. OBJ either.
Bowles looking to throw, going to fire one out there. It's going to be. Oh, I tell you what. Estes went up high to get it. I think he was trying to throw it to Sam a little further down the field, but Estes got some pretty good.
Sam was open.
And he was trying to get it there, and Estes went up and got his hands on it. Of course, he's trying to make a play on the ball. I'm not faulting him. 3:20 to go.
Yeah, we have a running clock, so incompletion didn't stop the clock. Third and what, about 7, 6?
Let's see. You're going to try to fire one that makes. I said it's a little pass interference right there.
Got there mighty close.
They finally throw it.
Yeah. But that'll be of no consequence. The clock continues to run.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is going week 246. This is going to do it for Wayne County this year. It's going to wrap it up. And I tell you what, it's been a long, tough season, Kenny. But we'll get together and go to work on it. Coach Hankins and crew will go to work on it, and tune on it.
Well, another 8.5 months until we do it again.
Yeah. So that's going to mark them off. Wayne County's going to get them a first down. Hadn't had many of those.
We got 2 now.
Not diggity dog. Out across the 40. Clock still running. Here comes your snap. Wayne County still throwing it, trying to anyway. Bowles is going to take off. Ken got some running room. Look at him go. Look at him make his way down the field. Going to get a first down. That's the best run I've seen him do all year. That's a nice run.
Sure was.
We'll see a lot of that next year. He's come a long way this year, Kenny. He really has. You know, he's throwing for over 50% of completion on his passes and over 100, you know, close to, I guess I'm trying to remember, 100 yards a game or so. Anyway, Wayne County's at a first down somewhere down around the 38 or so of Florence. The 1:34 to go in the football game. Back to throw. He's going to dump it out there in the flat. He's going to make the catch, and I believe that's Robinson. Gets out of bounds. Wayne County playing with a sense of urgency here, and you got to hand it to them, Kenny. They haven't quit. They're fighting hard. They're playing hard. They're getting downfield. They're throwing the ball. They're blocking this, and they're moving the football. Have not quit. You got to love that. And there's a 5-yard penalty. Back to Wayne County up 5.
And the game clock continues to roll. We're down to 40 seconds in the ball game.
I'd like to shout out to all the fans out there, War Eagle fans. Wish y'all a happy November. Appreciate all of our sponsors this year for helping us. Wayne County's gone. Try again. 17 seconds left to go. Probably be the last play.
Yep.
Back to throw. Bowles looking downfield. Nobody to throw it to. He sets up, fires it to the end zone. There's Jones. No, Sam's down there. No, it hits him in the hands and falls incomplete. Well, that's going to do it, folks. Wayne County is going to go home for the season, losing 36-0 in round 1 down here. I want to say a special thanks to WC Web TV crew, Ken Roberts, video production, Sue Wood, social media coordinator, Jack West, video stream coordinator, Tony Reynolds back at the station, seeing all this comes together for us and you. That does it for tonight. We're about to head back to Tony at WABO. Kenny and I along with the rest of the WC Web TV crew. We'll see you next year for more Wayne County High School War Eagle football. Get us out of here, Tony.